Whoops, I accidentally closed the stream, so we're going again. I'll go with the barbecue. Yeah, man, it's all about the meat. I knew you'd understand. Takumi, is something wrong? Oh no, I just have a feeling the choice I just made changed my fate. Huh? All you did was say your favorite food. Aren't you overthinking things? Probably. It's just, I'm pretty sure there were bigger decisions than this one. So Takumi, you're acting like a weird attention seeker. You're too easily influenced by manga. I really don't want to hear that from you. Come on, I'm starving over here. Let's get this party started. Even and Kako left already. If we aren't quick, they'll ruin the meat with a bunch of weird toppings. Right, we better hurry. I must be imagining things. There's no way food could change my destiny. So is barbecue the right or wrong answer? Hmm? Huh? Where am I? Morning, sleepyhead. Huh? What the? Hearing Nozomi suddenly speak to me, I gave a violent start and toppled backwards out of my chair. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I guess you really fell asleep here last night, huh? Yeah, you must have been really tired. You were out like a light. When the rest of us went back to our rooms, we decided to just put a blanket over you and let you sleep. I was up late helping everyone with their assignments the last few nights, and there was a battle. It makes sense I was tired. Honestly, you're just like a little kid. You fell asleep the moment you had a full tummy. Sorry, I'll try to be more careful. Don't be like that, Kura. You fell asleep at the table too. At least I had the decency to wake up again and go back to my room. You promised not to tell anyone about that. How dare you? No one calls me a juvenile slug a bed and gets away with it. I didn't say anything. It's written all over your face. Come on, Kura. You don't want the curry to get cold. Curry? I made it for you. Thanking me with the assignment. Thank you for helping me with the assignment. It's good for when you're feeling drowsy in the morning too. Behold the traditional Osuzuki family curry. This is a special blend that will have you wide awake and ready for anything. I usually don't make this unless someone asks me first, so I expect you to take the time to really appreciate it. If it sounds good to you, we can eat it all together. That sounds great. Thank you. And so Nozomi, Kura, and I enjoyed a quiet breakfast of Osuzuki curry. I have to admit, it was one of the best things I'd ever tasted. Oof, I'm stuffed. That was a pretty big meal to have first thing in the morning. Now then, what should I do for a while? There probably won't be another attack for a while. I need to make sure I make the best use of this time when I usually... I need to make sure I make the best use of this time while it still lasts. Okay, Shoma, what do you have to say? Shoba? Where the fuck is this guy? Talk to Shoma. Shoma, what are you doing here? I'm digging a hole. I want to look for creatures in the dirt. Yeah, I can't find any animals around the school, but I haven't checked it in the dirt. I thought there might be worms or ants in here. But what are you going to do with worms? It's obvious. I'll catch them and keep them as pets. I just want to have a pet to take care of, no matter what it is. I can't stay living without an animal by my side. This guy doesn't just like animals, he lives for them. We're spending some time together, you understand Shoma better now. What do you have to say, Eva? Eva, what are you doing here? I was reviewing the videos of negotiating on this computer. Oh. That's weird, though. That's a weird answer to put. Especially since Nagol is dead and she's never seen him. What's that? While I was glancing around my room, I caught sight of something that hadn't been there before. There's a scrap of paper by my door. How did this get here? Is this some kind of note? Did someone leave it for me while I was gone? If you fail, your lives will be forfeit. Is this another threat? I got back to the message I'd seen on the blackboard before. Whatever that had been all about, it wasn't over. What do you do? I should go tell everyone, and before I can finish that, my eyes fixed on another part of the note. Tell anyone about this and you'll be killed immediately. They want me to stay quiet about it. This one is for me and me alone. The last one was addressed to everyone. Why is this one different? And who could have sent it? Whoever it is, they must know me. An invader wouldn't go through the trouble of sending me a letter, would they? Did we have another traitor in the group then? I should read the whole thing. Maybe that'll tell me more. If I fail what exactly? Bring me the panties of Hiroku Shizuhara. You have until the morning of day 52 to comply. Place the goods in the briefcase in the classroom on the second floor. Huh? It's a prank by Gaku. Okay then. Big long yawn, I shook myself awake once more and turned my attention to the note I received last night. Yeah, but still said the same thing. I guess it was too much to hope that it would somehow change overnight. I heaved a mighty sigh, then I grasped the note firmly in both hands and tore it into little pieces. I had to do something to vent my frustration with it. What a joke. Is this just a prank? It seems like something Dairumi or Gaku would do. Bring me the panties of Shizuhara Hiruko. You have until the morning, day 52, to comply. Place the goods in the briefcase in the classroom on the second floor. Would everyone actually be in danger or refuse to carry out the task without a risk I was willing to take? Day 52, that just gives me 3 days, including today. Leave the goods in the briefcase. Well, that sounds easy enough. The hard part is getting a hold of the goods in the first place. I can't just ask her for them directly. Hiruko, it's an emergency. I need your panties. If you don't give them to me right now, we'll be in danger. I think she'd be more likely to give me a right hook if I tried that approach. So then, should I sneak into her room and take them? No, it's too risky. I don't even want to think about what she'd do if she caught me in the act. What can I do? I'm really up against the wall here. If I ask someone for help, except there's the tell anyone you'd be killed immediately part. I won't achieve anything just by sitting here. I should get up and get moving. No use dwelling on it. I'll think about this later. And so I left my room and went about my business for the day in a pathetic attempt to escape from reality. This is heavenly. Ima, what are you doing here? I'm taking in the sweet particles emitted from my sister dearest's room. Particles. A guy like me can sniff out sister dearest's sweetness even when she's not around. He can get high as a kite off this lovely floral scent. This guy's insane. I should probably stay away from him. After spending some time together, you understand Ima better now. Hello, Sir Takumi. Would you like to eat some snacks with me? Prithee, this cafeteria rocks. It's a dream to have unlimited access to Anmitsu. What is Anmitsu? Anmitsu. Wagashi that dates to the Meiji era. It's cubes of kanten, which is jelly, agar, jelly, sweet red bean paste, fruits, and a drizzle of sweet black sugar. It's a summer treat. It must have been hard living in the mountains like that. I don't imagine you have a lot of convenience stores around. We got convenience stores. We don't have a supermarket or schools or anything at all. We fended for ourselves except for whenever traveling salespeople would drop by. Naturally, that meant no Anmitsu or any such thing. Whenever I wanted a sweet treat, I would suckle off the nectar of a nearby flower. Well, that's unfathomable to me. I'd often accidentally sip on a poisonous one, and then I'd foam from the mouth and pass out. Often, I'd enjoy the cafeteria's Anmitsu as I listened to Kiyoshika's survival stories. Yeah, no wonder why she's the way she is. We got nothing to do. I might as well turn in for the night. No, I can't just keep ignoring this. I've got to do something. Getting out of bed again, I glared down at the ragged scraps of paper I still hadn't gotten around to cleaning up. If you fail, your lives will be forfeit. Tell anyone about this and you'll be killed immediately. Bring me the panties of Hiruko Shizuhara. Seems like just a prank, but I can't be 100% sure. If I ignore it and it turns out to be the real deal, I'd be putting everyone in danger. Still though, why did they want me to do something so crazy? But even if they're demanding her panties, she'd never give them up willingly. If she won't give them up, do I have to steal them? I'd have to sneak into her room, ransack her closet, and grab her panties. Absolutely not. She'd kill me if she found out. There's no sense in me getting involved in criminal activity, even if it's to protect everyone. Stealing panties is absolutely not okay. There's no way I could get her to give them to me, and definitely there's no way I'm going to steal them, which leaves me with one option. I'll just have to make some counterfeit panties. I'm sure I can make girls' underwear with a gift-o-matic in the rec room. I'll pretend they're Hiruko's and give them to whoever is doing this. Okay, it's a plan. With that settled, I decided to sleep for the day. I'd let tomorrow's Takumi deal with all of this. Good luck, tomorrow's Takumi. You got this, buddy. Making panties is no challenge at all for you. This time we're around the courtyard. We really have reached the halfway point though. At least that's something to be grateful for. This is no time to be sitting around thinking about milestones. I need to go check the gift-o-matic. Everyone should still be in the cafeteria at this time of day. This is my best chance to do it without anyone noticing. It's just a short walk to the rec room. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anyone here. I just have to get the materials. Okay, time to get going. I should be fine to ask others to come with me, just so long as I don't tell them what I need it all for. So don't bring anyone with. See what happens. Guess I'll walk around for a while and hope I find what I'm looking for. You got rubber sheets. Good, I've got everything I need. I should head back to the school now. I got back all right, but it's pretty late. That works for me, though. It means there's less of a chance of me getting caught. Time to go to the rec room and make the thing I need. There's no one around. Here's my chance. I just have to deliver these and the whole ordeal will be over. To do this, I just need to go to the classroom on the second floor. Alright, no one's here too. I thought maybe whoever sent the note might be lying in wait inside, but the room was empty. Placing the goods in the case, take it to the first floor classroom and leave it in the teacher's desk. More instructions, great. I put the band-aids in the case, closed the lid, and locked it. Oh, this thing is heavy. Do they have to make these things so damn sturdy? I just have to carry it downstairs to the other classroom. Let's get this over with. So... no one is around. I just have to leave the case here and it'll all be over. How exactly is the person behind this going to collect the case? I'm supposed to leave it here, so I guess they'll come by later to pick it up. Maybe keep a lookout for them, but if anyone saw me, the jig would be up in there. Maybe I'll come by to check on it every now and then. I might get catch the culprit in the act. Waking up to the morning announcement and spraying out of bed. Has the culprit collected the briefcase yet? I better go to the first floor classroom and check. No one saw me on the way back. I don't really feel like going to the cafeteria though. Any one of them could have sent the note, and I don't think I could look Hiroku in the eye right now either. If everyone sees I'm acting weird and figures out why, all the secrecy will be for nothing. It's probably best if I stay quiet about everything until this incident's over. Here to us. You here to use the Gift-O-Matic, Mr. Samino? Are you here for the Gift-O-Matic too? What did you make? Just some luxury brand shampoo and a hairdryer. Takes a lot of work every single day to maintain these lustrous locks. Hair care, huh? You're very careful about your appearance. Even if I can't say the same for your appearance. I mean personality. Of course, you need to look put together if you want to make money. What do you mean? Your body is the product. You can't afford to let it get damaged or filthy. Would you like to hear more? No, I'm good. After spending some time together, you understand Ima better now. Darumi. Haven't talked to her in a while. Talk to Darumi. What's the matter, Darumi? Did something happen? No, I just felt like crying. A person should have a reason to cry. Tears are supposed to mean something. After spending some time together, you understand Darumi better now. In that case, the culprit has to check on things tonight. That's what I'd do if I was in their place. I think I'll go check on the briefcase one more time. I have a feeling I might see something this time. I opened a crack and peeked inside. The briefcase was still exactly on the desk where I left it. Relieved to say I wasn't too late, I opened the door all the way and stepped inside. The briefcase hasn't been touched, so the culprit can't have come yet. But they definitely want to check that they've done the job before tomorrow morning, wouldn't they? Will they come in through the door like I did, or maybe the window, or even? Huh? The reaction is so over the top. I think we're more than shocked than you are at this point. I can't help it. I thought my heart was going to jump right out my chest. What are you two doing here anyways? Do you have any idea what time it is? I happened to spot you leaving when I was on the way back from the room after saying goodnight to my dear sister. You looked highly suspicious, so when I told her about it, she suggested we tell you. Tell me. Like, what are you doing here so late? Oh, well. What's this, some kind of treasure inside? Wait, don't do it. No, there's nothing here. What a disappointment. There's not? Oh, that's quite a story. Let me see if I got it straight. You received a note threatening all of our lives if you didn't deliver Miss Shizuhara's panties. You actually went along with it, sneaking around and making a fake bear to palm the culprit off with. You're a real character, Mrs. Sumino. I would have just laughed the whole thing off if I was in your shoes. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I didn't want to risk putting everyone in danger just in case it was real. Alright, I repaired the note and took an awful lot of adhesive tape, but it's done. Nice work, sister dearest. Cute and talented. You're the whole package. Let's take a look. Oh, it does really ask for panties. I thought you were making that part up. Why would I do that? Others being in danger would be an awfully convenient excuse if you were caught with your hand in an underwear drawer. Don't you think? Is that the kind of person you think I am? Well, the notes is real. You can see that for yourself. Maybe you're just highly skilled, highly perverted con artist. I don't really care either way. I care. As you move by what you told us, the panties you left in this case were collected a fairly long time ago. How can you be so sure? When we were in the classroom, I checked over the briefcase. It's been modified so that when you close the lid, the inside of it will drop out. The hole inside. I went to the bet that it was placed there in some kind of hidden secret too. Maybe there's a hole in the top with a hidden compartment inside. Taking the case down to the first floor was probably just an excuse to get you out of there. Likewise, the case itself had been made extra heavy so you wouldn't notice anything missing from it. Once you were out of the way, the culprit could waltz right in and take the goods without you ever knowing they'd been there. Oh, so that's how it was done. There's one more thing I'd like to confirm. When you checked inside of the case after you arrived on the first floor classroom, if you'd known that, you would have seen right away that the culprit inside was gone and figured out what had happened, wouldn't you? Remember, sister dearest, Mr. Sumino doesn't have a keen sense of observation and insight. But it's so obvious that it isn't a normal briefcase. Did you really not notice anything strange about it? Oh, I think that one was a critical hit. You completely annihilated his self-confidence, sister dearest. I've got no defense for this. Why didn't I look inside the case one last time? Buck up, Mr. Sumino. You don't have to sit around looking gloomy. Well, you mean it's not over yet? We still haven't found out who's responsible for the threat after all, and there's a chance they might find out that the panties you gave them was a fake. They'll probably receive another demand soon. Another one? I could be wrong, but this one won't be for panties. It'll be for something different. Different like what? Don't worry about it. I'm going to solve the case. That's great. Are you sure it's safe? Whoever sent this wanted me to work alone. Won't be a problem so long as we keep it a secret. Now that we know what's going on, we can't very well leave it alone. That's right. My blood is boiling. My dream is to become a detective someday. I've been waiting for a chance like this. Okay, but be careful. The note was very specific about me not getting outside help. Of course, we'll wait to hear from you when you receive the next threat. But do it subtly. Subtle, right? I'll find a way to let you know. Well, that's that then. With my genius of a little sister on the case, you won't have to worry about anything. Oh, just one more thing. Do you want Hiruko's real panties for yourself? The interview is over. Yuma and Gaku went back to their rooms, leaving me alone with my thoughts. Am I really going to get another threat? Who could be doing this? I guess they wouldn't send me a threat right away. That doesn't mean I'm safe yet. I haven't caught the culprit, and I could be in trouble if they figure out these weren't actually her panties. I need to stay alert. I won't be able to take action until they make the next move. I won't do any good standing here thinking about it. What should I do today? Talk to Darumi? Okay, there's no more details. Sure, if that's what you want. You need any advice on romance? I'm happy to help. Nope, I already went through that. And again, we're more or less immortal here, so killing us would be meaningless. I could ask Surrey for help. I'd better not. If he blabbed about it to the others, we'd be even more trouble. Plus, there's a chance he was the one behind this. I don't see what he'd get out of it, but it's possible. Now, what am I supposed to do? Nothing here either. I should carry on as normal until the culprit makes another move. Okay. Takamaru, that's a new one. You heard you used the gift-o-matic too? Right, Takamaru likes to wear flashy underwear. You understand Takamaru better now. John, eh? It's that time again. Wait, when I was about to go into bed, I caught sight of something on the floor that wasn't there before. Another scrap of paper. When did this get here? It couldn't be, could it? Okay, I'm gonna get some water. What are you gonna do about that? They're here. You might have at least, and there aren't that many people around. And we'll get a better chance than this. Ima, you got a mint? What is it, Mr. Samino? Would you like to try out some of my ostrich egg rice omelet? No, actually, that does sound pretty good, but that's not what I wanted to speak to you about. You remember the thing we discussed a few days ago? No, that thing, of course. What's this thing you're talking about? It's nothing, really. Just a little something I asked Mr. Samino to ask me out with. I'm afraid the rest is a secret. Okay, whatever. Guess I'll leave you two alone then. You okay, Ima? Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I'll go and tell my sister dearest something's happened. When you're ready, come meet us in my room. Your room? Got it. I'll see you there. Alright, I think I waited long enough. Putting a note back in my pocket, I made my way over to Ima's room. That's you. There you are, Mr. Samino. We've been waiting for you. Sure. So this is Ima's room. It's packed with Kaku's related memorabilia. Even for someone as obsessed as he is, this seems excessive. But I've got more important things to worry about. Come on, Takumi. You got something to show us, right? Okay, here. I found it in my room last night. Next, you must secure a photo of Kura Osuzuki crime. Failing this task, and all your life will be forfeit. Tell anyone about this, and you will be killed immediately. You have until the morning of day 56 to comply. Leave the goods in the classroom on the second floor as before. It's a new threat, just as you predicted, Kaku. I prefer to say I deduced it. I received your delivery. Sounds like they didn't notice the panties weren't the real deal. That's a relief. I guess they didn't have a way of checking where they came from. The real problem is the next demand. A picture of Kura crying. That's quite a departure from the nature of the previous one, what do you think? Not so. Just what is this person trying to achieve? At least this one will be easier for you, Mr. Cimino. You're great at making girls cry. That's a skill I can do without. Come on, there's no time to waste. Let's get that picture. So we're going to go along with the threat again. I was hoping we could find a way to get out of it this time. No, it's better to lull the culprit into a false sense of security. You have to comply with the request for now. I'll handle Ashley taking the picture. I made a high-spec camera a while back, so I'm ready to go whenever. You just want an excuse to use your new camera, don't you? The deadline is day 56 this time. We'll have to do it today or tomorrow. Let's make it today. It's better to finish sooner rather than later. And I really want to try out this camera. And I'll leave the photo to the two of you. Oh, you're not coming with us? I have a different line of investigation I'd like to pursue. I'll be off then. Anyone left Kako and me behind, rushing away. Then it's all up to you, Takumi. I'll be standing by with my camera. Please do your best to make Kurora cry. This feels so wrong, but I guess there's no other way. I have to make Kurora cry? Well, I do have some idea of how I can make that happen, but I just have to take off that tomato mask she's wearing. She's so helpless when her real face is exposed that she starts crying immediately. So the problem is figuring out how to get it off of her. Well, there has to be a way to catch her off guard. To catch her off guard, you say? Why not try to make her angry? Make her angry? She's the type to lose sight of everything when she's mad. If you provoke her, she might be able to create an opening. I can't think of any other way, so I guess that means I just have to go for it. There she is, it's Kura. I'll be waiting around the corner of the hall for my chance to get a good shot, so you try to provoke her. Here goes nothing. Kura, you suck. Pardon? You dumb loser, you dipshit. What are you, a 3-year-old? Are you trying to provoke me? Unbelievable. Lacking both wealth and vocabulary. I don't know what you think you're trying to do, but that's not enough to anger me. They say a rich woman never quarrels, you know? Kura didn't seem mad in the least. It was strange. The Kura I knew wasn't so tolerant. What's wrong with you, Kura? Sometimes I'll normally be beating the brakes off me at a time like this. No, it's true that normally I would have had you drawn and quartered. But I'm in a fine mood today. I've been blessed with a good fortune. Great fortune, what happened? Isn't it obvious? Curry. Curry? I sampled the curry I'd been tenderly looking as if it was my own flesh and blood, and it was absolutely divine. The flavor will be a milestone in the history of the nation. No, the world. I've finally done it. I'll make this day into a public holiday so my achievement will be remembered for generations to come. Today is Curry Day because I've decreed it to be so unbelievably delicious, and I won't permit anyone to say otherwise. Damn, why does she have to be in such a good mood today, of all days? But I can't back down now. Lame, you're trash, more money than rain. What a big smart boy you are. I'll mix some curry in your baby bottle to celebrate your linguistic achievements. Crap, she's treating me like a dumb baby. Simple insults aren't going to cut it. There has to be something I can do. Some kind of transcendental insult that'll instantly push her over the edge. Her curry tastes like poop from a butt. Excuse you? What do you say? My curry tastes like poop from a butt? Oh well. My curry is the finest traditional dish from the Suzuki family. You may as well be calling my whole lineage poop from a butt. I may be in a good mood, but I can't turn a blind eye to this insult. You have to die for this, which means I'll execute you for your boorishness with my own two hands. Kurora raised a fist in anger and charged me. Now's my chance. Sorry, Kurora. I dodged this way and moved in for the kill. I plucked her mask right off her head. What the? Give it back. Give me back my mask. Sorry. I'll give it back in a sec. I just need... Yeah, okay, that's done. Why are you picking on me? This is so embarrassing. Just calm down, Kurora. Here's your mask back. What's the matter? I already gave you back your mask? I stopped short as a chill ran down my spine and all hairs on my neck stood up. All of a sudden, we weren't alone. There was someone else there, standing beside Kurora. So you like making girls cry, huh? Well, cool. What's the big deal, Takumi? You think it's okay for guys to just go around bullying innocent maidens? That's not what it looks like. I swear I had a good reason for doing it. Alright, let's share this good reason of yours. Well, it's like this. No excuses. Holy shit, that's just Tekken. I blocked out almost instantly. I didn't even have time to protest that she hadn't listened to me at all. As I came to, I realized I'd been unconscious for a while. Was that the nighttime announcement? And for day 54, not day 55? I'm back in my own bed too. Did someone carry me up here? I've been out for an entire day. Milko sure packs a punch when she's angry. Who knows? Maybe I actually got brought back during this time. Vaguely mumbling to myself, I looked around my room. On my desk was a photo with a note attached. Oh, this is... Picked up the note and read it. Dear Takumi, don't worry. I took the photo just fine and printed it out for you. P.S. I'm writing this on day 55, the last day you could deliver it. Hope it's not already day 56 by the time you read this. It really is the night of day 55. Why did this have to happen to me? I wasn't the only one who had it hard. Kurora looked so sad, so distressed in that picture. We have to track down the culprit. They're the ones who's really responsible for this. It's all their fault. We can't just keep letting them get away with it. For now, though, the deadline is tomorrow morning. I need to deliver this tonight. Back to the second floor classroom. I grabbed the photo and rushed out of the door. The actual deadline's tomorrow morning, so it should be fine if I do it now, right? Somewhat winded after finding all the way, I looked around the classroom. Just like last time, there was no one else there. There's no briefcase this time. Where am I supposed to leave the photo? Glancing around, my eyes finally rested on a sheet of paper on one of the desks. What's this? Huh? For a moment, I froze up. The note on the desk with instructions. It was an additional demand. Huh, morning already. I'm starving. I guess being unconscious for a whole day would do that to you. Honestly, I don't relish the idea of talking to everyone with things being the way they are. I'll have to tell Kako and Ima about the new request. I better go to the cafeteria. Everyone's here today. It's been a while since I've seen the place this lively. Wait, where's Ima? Well, Kako's the brain of the operation this time, so it'll probably be fine if I tell her. Good morning, Takumi. Oh, hi. Yeah, morning. Nozomi's greeting took me by surprise, and I didn't do a very great job of hiding it. There was next to no chance she was the one behind all this, but I was so paranoid right now I couldn't help but suspect anyone and everyone. Are you feeling alright? You haven't been coming here in the morning so much lately. Oh well, I've just been real busy getting ready for our next battle and all. I understand, just don't push yourself too hard, okay? Phew. I'm no good at hiding my feelings under pressure. I think I'll ask Kako to meet me somewhere later and take things from there. Alright, Kako, are you ready to talk? Oh, good morning, Takumi. Would you like to try some electric eel unaju? Sorry, I'm in no need to torture my taste buds right now. Don't say another word. I knew you'd have something new to tell me today. I'll meet you in your room after breakfast. Okay, thanks. After eating enough to make up for the day I had spent knocked out, I slipped out of the cafeteria and went back to my room. I didn't have to wait long before things started happening. There she is. I opened the door and tried to act normal as I welcomed my visitor. I'm here, don't worry. I made sure I wasn't followed. Putting like that makes it feel like the two of us are doing something we shouldn't. How did it go? After Mogo hit you, it didn't seem like you'd ever wake up. Did you make the delivery on time? Yeah, let me start from the beginning. So you ended up keeping the photo. That's right, but now we've got this to deal with. Next, deliver a recording of Kiyoshika Magadori declaring her love for you. You have until the morning of day 58 to comply. Leave the goods in the classroom on the second floor as before. Day 58, another 2-day gap. I don't get it. Why are they making me do these things? Can't I ignore this one? Maybe I'll come clean and tell everyone about it. No, we need to catch the culprit fair and square. We can't risk provoking them. I'm pretty sure she just wants to find the culprit herself, although I'll admit, I don't want whoever it is to catch on and get desperate. Alright, we'll do things your way. How are we supposed to get her to say something like that, though? Maybe you talk to her about her favorite manga, she'll be all, forsooth, I love it, and we can edit the you part in later. I don't think Kiyoshika's that easy to manipulate, although on a second thought, just tough it out a little longer. My dear brother is close to uncovering a vital clue. Really, he is? Yeah, this morning he told me I'll have good news for you very soon. Tell Mr. Sumino to keep acting like a compliant idiot for now, or words to that effect. The compliant idiot part was a bit much, but I'm glad he's making progress. I'll handle the technical side of things. I just happened to make a high-tech recording device a little while back. Why do you always just so happen to have the perfect gadgets for the job stated by? Don't worry about it. We need to get to work today. Come on, let's go get that recording. I get it. Something about making a girl admit her love made me nervous, but I had no time to be acting shy. We ran around the school in search of Kiyoshika. Eventually, we found her in the schoolyard, staring in a daze at the sky. There's no one else around. Now's your chance to talk to her. Okay, here we go. Time to get Kiyoshika to confess her love. I got myself pumped up and ran over to Kiyoshika. Hey, Kiyoshika, you like manga, right? Love it, right? Why are you pressuring me so? So Takumi, I'm frightened. Oh, sorry. Whoops, I was so tense I ended up yelling. Anyways, you like manga, right? What do you think about it? Why don't you tell me all about it? Oh, you want me to hear me discuss manga? A fine idea, sir. Takumi, I'll tell you everything you want to hear about my profound love for the art form of manga. Manga is not just mere entertainment to me. Manga is my friend in life, a parent, a lover, and my mentor. I remembered how I learned everything important in life from manga. How to do ninjutsu, seals, vows and limitations, sun breathing, domain expansions. Because I always had manga at my side, I was able to become a fine woman. Damn, she's not coming out and just saying, I love it. Maybe her love for manga is so deep that she can't bring herself to simply say she loves it. Then should I try to change the suspect? Why don't we talk about the mangas, talk about sports? In that case, I'd love to talk about tennis. Oh, you like tennis? What about it? Of course, tennis is all about the prince. The prince. I see it when I close my eyes, in the arc of a twist serve. The audacious words, his impudent expression. I so wish he could whisper the words. You still have ways to go in my ears just once. Kiyoshika? What's the problem? I thought we were talking about tennis. This is about manga again? It totally is, isn't it? Crap, I have no idea what she's saying. Time for another topic change. Kiyoshika, why don't we move from tennis and talk about food? Food? Then I wish to speak on ramen. I'm a huge supporter of the food known as ramen. Supporter? When I see the swirl pattern of Naruto and ramen, I feel my blood thumping. It makes me want to create a shadow clone and summon the Toad Boss and fire off a Rasengan towards the heavens. You totally talk about that ninja manga, isn't it? It's no use. Everything we talk about goes right back to manga. She won't come out and say the words at all. What do I do? What do I do? By the way, Sir Takumi, if you could use one ninjutsu technique, what would it be? Don't tell me, I'll guess. In my opinion, you should Why are you feeling so forceful about this? I do love manga. Forsooth, I love it so much, but... Oh my gosh, I just say the words. Forsooth, I love it. Mission complete. Now then, Sir Takumi, let me continue. Oh, you can go. I got what I needed. Why are you suddenly so disinterested? We were having such fun talking. I told you I'm done with him. Why are you still hanging around? You're just tossing me aside now that they're bored with me. So Takumi, you are such a fool. We're through. Yushika ran off to the schoolyard. I can't believe that actually worked. Having a sigh of relief, I heard footsteps as Kako came scurrying up behind me. I got the recording. Both are Forsooth, I love you in parts. We should probably take this to the classroom on the second floor. The culprits probably put a new briefcase there by now. You're probably right. Let's go see. We arrived at the second floor classroom without incident, but there was no briefcase there. What do we do now? Maybe that means the culprit is on their guard too. Takumi, maybe you should let me make the delivery this time. If the culprit's attention is all on you, I might have a better chance of taking them by surprise. If you say so. The two of us went our separate ways and I went back to my room. I stayed there for the rest of the day, taking some time to recover from all the stress caused by this ludicrous situation. Huh, someone's here. It's so early, too. I'm coming. Give me a minute. Still feeling groggy, I opened the door to greet my early morning visitor. Hello, Takumi. Isn't it a lovely morning? I agree, a lovely morning. Hey, girls, yeah, good morning to you, too. They were both smiling, but the smile didn't reach their eyes. The girl's barely concealed rage was radiating off them like a wave of hot air. The fact that they kept smiling the whole time just made them more intimidating. By the way, Takumi, I wanted to ask you about something. Really? What is it? There are several things, actually. For starters, why did you make Kurara cry? I guess I shouldn't be surprised that Moku would tell her about that. I never got the chance to explain myself earlier, so it probably still looks like I was picking on Kurara with no good reason. I'm really sorry about that. But the thing is, also, what exactly did you trick Yoshika into saying romantic stuff to you? What? Now, hold on a minute. It's true that I got her to say that she loves something, but don't try to act dumb, Takumi. We know everything. I heard all about it from Tsubasa, who also heard it from Takakumaru, who heard it from Darumi, who heard it from Shoma, who was actually there at the time. How is the story supposed to maintain any kind of integrity after getting passed through that many people? Don't interrupt. I'm not done yet. There's more? You also abducted Kaku and took her back to your room against her will, didn't you? I heard a rumor that someone saw it happen. Come on, that's even more vague than before. It's all a big misunderstanding. Sounds like he's determined to keep feigning ignorance, Moko. What a pity. If you come clean, I wouldn't have to break 24 of his ribs. That's all of them. Besides, isn't this moving a little too fast? Enough talk. Step outside. I'm itching to let loose. At least let me defend myself. When haven't the innocent until proven guilty? Right as I was struggling to find a way to explain things, a new voice joined the conversation. Wait, don't hurt him. Kako, don't get too close. He might pounce on you again. No, I won't. Please don't blame Takumi. It's not his fault. The panties, they were fake. He took them from Hiroko himself. How was that statement supposed to help? Huh? I'm sorry, I won't get a chance to say goodbye to my family. But it looks like this is the end for me. What a way to go out. For a lot of people, death comes as a surprise. But I can tell, mine is coming with an unparalleled level of clarity. It's almost like there's a danger alarm going off in my mind. Wait, that is the alarm. Gee, what a relief. I mean, no, the enemy's attacking. Come on, we better hurry over to the war room. Hey, Takumi, tell me after the battle. Humanity's counting on us. He's getting away. Come back here, you womanizing scumbag. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Let's get the show on the road. What's the hurry, Sumino? Aren't you going to listen to my briefing? No time. It's best to deal with the invaders before they have a chance to damage the barrier, right? Keeping up the momentum was the only way I was going to escape Nozomi and Moku's wrath. Somewhere in the back of my mind, I instinctively knew that. I guess you have a point, and it's nice to see you so enthusiastic about a battle for once. Right, now come on, give it the command. Well, if you say so. Defensive battle initiate. So this is the happy timeline, isn't it? There we go. There's the paragon of harmony. Zenta. Whoa, I'm seeing double here. Which one's the real Darumi? You are. You have to figure that much out on your own. How are they doing this? The commander has the ability to make copies of people. Last time she showed up as a copy of Moko. This must be her true form. Nobody asked you, Takumi. Anyways, we can't let these invaders threaten humanity's future. Follow me, everyone. Yes, I must kill invaders. We won. Nice job, everyone. We all work together to overcome this powerful enemy. Of course, we couldn't have done it without my leadership. I truly am an indispensable member of the team. Well, no use standing around. Time to strike the finishing blow. So we're in the comedy route. Except for when the invaders is like, this guy's fucking crazy. And this guy's just going around killing people immediately. Extermination complete. Gee, looks like we made it through another battle. The enemy's only getting stronger from here on, so teamwork is going to be more important than ever. So I'm glad that everyone's okay. Let's rest up for today so we can be our best next time. Do you think you get out of this that easily? Do you really think that would work? No, not really. I was hoping that if I found enough stock post-battle dialogue in quick succession, everyone would get caught up in the mood and forget about my indiscretions. But Nozomi and Moko were too smart for that. They closed in on me, blocking off any means of escape. Before we start, can I say something in my defense? I hate guys who do nothing but make the excuses. Me too. Okay, not excuses, more like explanations. I can explain myself, okay? Did you do any of those things? Answer yes or no, and be quick about it. Yes, I did. Wait, I mean, yes, that's true, but don't say another word, Sister Dearest. Remember the don't tell anyone rule. Besides, I don't think you could talk them down at this point. You'd just be adding fuel to the fire. But Takumi's going to get his ribs broken. We can pick up the pieces later. Now, Takumi, kneel down right there. Yes, ma'am. I knelt down in a formal manner, and Nozomi proceeded to lecture me on morality, proper behavior, and the importance of respecting girls and their feelings. Moko's funny. Hey, what happened to day 58? We skipped it. Total waste of a day. Not even worth talking about. Yeah, I spent the whole day in the same position on my knees. I thought Nozomi's lecturing would never end. Why not try not to let it get you down, Takumi? When you get to my level of uselessness, every day is a total waste. Hey man, have some breakfast. You gotta keep your strength up, you know? Right, thanks guys. If you just told us you had a good reason for it in the first place, we never would have been so hard on you. For real, who would have thought we had a criminal in our midst? And then I cracked under the weight of all the punishments I took and told everyone about the threats. I couldn't say for sure that it had been a wise choice, but at the time I felt like I had no choice at all. I'm sorry, Takumi. I shouldn't have been so quick to judge. No, it's okay. With how quiet I've kept it, I can't really blame you for reacting the way you did. You spilled the beans eventually, though. You really have no spine at all, do you, Mr. Sumino? Now that all the work we spent into finding the criminal will be for nothing. I'm sorry. If you were going to talk about it anyways, you should have said something earlier. We could have spent yesterday doing something productive. I'm sorry. With your track record of idiocy and perversion, it's no wonder that we jumped to those conclusions. I'm sorry. I don't even know what I'm apologizing for anyways. If you're quite finished, I suggest we move on to more important matters. More important? Isn't it obvious? We need to figure out who's behind these threats. Kako told me everything you've been doing over the past few days. I'm sorry, she was very persuasive. Yeah, I heard all about the demands, how you dealt with them, and the specified delivery dates. Oh, right, I was supposed to make the next delivery by day 50. I forgot about it. I don't think there's any need to worry about that now that you let the cat out of the bag. We did put the goods in the classroom just in case, but there was no briefcase there this time. I checked it this morning. The items in question were still where we left them, and there's no sign of anyone having been there. I wander around the school at night all the time because of my insomnia, but I hadn't noticed anything out of the ordinary. So then what's this all been about? I pressed Surrey on the matter, but he doesn't seem to have anything to do with it. Of course not. Threatening your lives like that is so not my style. Now that it's all out in the open, we're going to be okay. Sure, the whole thing's probably just a prank, but in serious bad taste. Nothing to get worried about. Even if it was, though, it means one of us was behind it, right? Hey, don't go trying to make us paranoid. Rumi's right, there's no other explanation. Whoever our little prankster is, they clearly have no idea who they're dealing with. When I get my hands on them, I'll subject them to the sublime torture that they'll rule the day that they try to make a fool of Kura O Suzuki. Well, let me help. I'll come up with a comprehensive program and paint for you. You stay out of this. We don't need your kind of help. Considering what would have happened if they got caught, I don't think any of us would be stupid enough to do this, though. So then are the invaders behind it? Maybe they decided to just give it up once they found out they had gone beyond just Takumi. Why would invaders waste time with pranks and threats? I'm telling you, the culprit is one of us. Seriously, you gotta stop saying stuff like that. At any rate, it would be safe to assume that if the culprit was going to make a move, they would have done so already. But we still need to remain vigilant, especially you, Takumi. You're the one who the threats were originally sent to, after all. I guess you're right. I'll be careful. One more thing, sir. Takumi, Lady Tsubasa said she wanted to speak to you in the garage. Oh, really? Come to think of it, she's not here this morning. I wonder what's up. I believe she was making something to help with this situation. She probably wishes to show you what she's come up with. Sounds good. I'll head over to the garage now. Garage. Garage now. Oh, hey, Takumi. Thanks for coming. Hey, Tsubasa. Kiyoshika said you had something to show me. That's right, I just finished this just now. Behold my new invention. I call it the Omni Surveillance Observotron Snoop Master X. That's quite the name. Really? That's your comeback? Aren't you supposed to be the straight man in the scene? I thought we were supposed to be having a conversation, not rehearsing a comedy routine. What's with your cold reception? Anyways, what does this invention of yours do? It's a compact surveillance robot I have made so that we can keep an eye on you in just in case you did anything weird again. Hey, I only did that stuff because I was being threatened. Right, but since I already made it, I thought maybe we could use it to catch whoever was behind the threats. I'm not sure I follow. This little puppy will get a ton of neat features. It can play back any footage it's taken in the last 24 hours. Sounds like something a stalker would use. And it's poison needles to fend off any would-be attackers. Poison? Do you need to go that far? And it can even string a rope around the target's neck for a quick and easy handling. Forget surveillance, this is a murder robot, plain and simple. Oh, don't be such a worrywart. I'm not necessarily going to use any of that on you. Not necessarily, that doesn't make me feel any better. Anyways, I figure you can use it to track down the culprit. Come on, take it. Okay, just so long as it doesn't malfunction and try to kill me. It'll probably be fine. Probably. It will be fine. Now get to investigating. Tsubasa had practically had to force it into my hands, but in the end I reluctantly accepted custody of her surveillance robot. I put a lot of work into this, so I expect you to make use of it, okay? I'll see what I can do. Sounds to me like you're not planning to use it at all. Oh yeah, I'd prefer not to use it if I can help it. I left Tsubasa still working in the garage and went back to my room. Talking about catching the culprit is one thing, but we can't really do anything until they make a move first. Honestly, I prefer if this whole incident would just blow over already. Now that I don't actually have any more threats to respond to, I've actually got some free time on my hands. What should I do for the rest of the day? And there we go. I'm going to end the stream. Thanks for watching. You know the drill. 74 endings already.